Alright, welcome back everybody! Hello, hello! Hey, how's it going? Guess what? It's Morbin time, everyone! That's right. I've decided that it is far, far too long into the game for us to not have Morbius. So we're gonna go and get Morbius, and we're gonna morb all over the place. Oh.
This is difficult for you, Stephen.
Oh, after this cutscene.
Is gone, and we need to plan for what comes next.
What's next? Armageddon has already happened. What's next is hell on Earth. The barrier has been breached. Expect the world to fall.
I think everyone is morbsexual, Embry.
I'm not ready to give up, and neither should you.
It's not just losing the sanctum that hurts us. It's also Banner.
We will handle him, as long as he doesn't become the Hulk.
It's his mind that I'm most worried about. That rift charge is just the start of the awful things he could conceive of. He is Lilith's most powerful weapon now.
Then you know what we need to fight back.
Why are they removing Bible Thump?
We tried. Blaze is being impossible unless he gives us the parchment.
Shh. Voices carry. Let us lower ours.
Now's not the time to be AWOL, Hunter. We need you in the war room.
I don't want to go to the war room. So they just decided to remove it? That's odd.
Where's Caretaker? This is taking too long.
I had one job, protect the Sanctum Sanctorum, and I failed.
Okay, so that's 2 superhero strongholds Lilith's reduced to rubble, and now she's gone and really pissed me off.
Reach friendship level 2 with Nico. Upgrade Captain Marvel abilities. Okay.
Got more coil for me? Signal word. Genius inventor strikes again.
Apply bind. Ooh, I'm gonna go with Quick Strike for Blade and the new one for Doctor Strange. There we go. And we got another Gamma Coil.
Sometimes I even impress myself.
Consume all bleed on the target to deal damage. Oh, okay. Interesting. Vapors of Valtor.
How long did you say you were exposed to this thing? It's probably fine.
Let's go with the 2 new ones.
Later.
Okay, we'll head to the yard next. Actually, how much do we have? Is that a thing I can look up? $19 credits. We do not have enough to do daily training. Oh well.
This is not going the way I wanted it to. The Sanctum's gone. Hell has literally come to Earth. This is a worst-case scenario.
In my experience, things always get bleak before they get better.
Things don't get more bleak than this.
Then this would be my last.
Okay.
If I have to die to save this world.
Deadpool wants to talk to
I
us
said it better myself.
as well, so we'll go do that before we talk to everyone.
Next, I heard Strange's spooky funhouse went poof. But look on the bright side. Things can't get any worse.
You're an optimist?
A little surprised by your optimism.
Why? Half the weirdos here have survived more than one apocalypse. House going bye-bye isn't too bad.
You have a point, but Strange just lost his home. This was another major loss.
Sorry, pal, but I find it hard to cry over a bunch of wood and nails. Unless I'm crashing through a building. Eesh.
You have never had a home?
Nope. Not unless you count the abandoned subway system. She may have smelled like garbage, but it was my garbage. The Abbey's the only home you ever had, right?
Correct. I spent my entire life here. And and what came after.
So you'd be like Dr. Magic Man if this place went down in flames.
I cannot say. It is hard to imagine myself without the Abbey.
Kinda like how it's hard to imagine me without Hydra Bob. I get it.
Home can sometimes be a person.
Ugh. You read that off a doormat? I won't say a peep to Doctor Strange about his house. Don't worry.
Well, thanks, Deadpool. All right.
Said end of the world on the news.
Getting reports of zombies in the sewers.
Vampires in Manhattan? More vampires in Manhattan.
The green sky is growing.
All right. Let's not give in to rumors.
Sorry, Cap. I don't think these are just rumors. The old Spidey sense has been on double red alert since...
We lost the Sanctum? Perhaps now you understand why I was so adamant we save it. Think of the Sanctum as our world's supernatural ozone layer. When it breaks down, or explodes,
Holes open up. Only in this case, instead of a nasty sunburn, you get demons. Lots of demons.
And his children basked in his light as the temple of the false gods fell.
Oh, what album is that from?
The prophecy. The dark god Cthon readies his return.
Well,
Oh
does the
boy.
Dark God Cthon own a dude ranch in the Southwest? Because there's a whole lot of something going on out there.
Should, probably tell them.
About?
The carnival. Johnny Blaze and the Quentin Carnival.
No way.
Who exactly is Johnny Blaze?
Sort of a jerk. Famous stunt rider, fellow spirit of vengeance.
Oh, the other Ghost Rider.
Power.
The final page of the Darkhold. The missing piece my mother needs
Oh,
to complete
boy.
the prophecy and free Cthon.
When were you gonna tell the rest of us this?
Welcome to our world.
the entire point of a secret guardian is to remain secret.
Yeah? From the look of things, I say your little secret is out.
With the barrier gone, our enemies must have been able to detect the page's foul presence. Lord knows what wretched evil Lilith sent to retrieve it.
Oh boy. Oh, evil Sabretooth. Oh. Good. 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 Okay, evil Sabretooth. Like, more evil Sabretooth. Alright, well, I guess for the story, we now are going to be looking to help Wolverine. Okay, so everyone, it's Morbin time. So we're going to go save Morbius.
Getting reports from all 5 boroughs. More Hydra troopers with fangs. Talk about making a bad thing worse.
I've tried tracking down what they're up to.
Find any
Also, we may as well just get all the DLC characters as well. So we'll get Storm and Venom after.
No offense. This isn't exactly friendly neighborhood stuff. Not sure your contacts will be much help.
He's not that friendly.
Who?
He's also not one of the bad guys.
Who exactly?
A physician of sorts. Look, do you want to figure this out or not?
Peter, just say Morbius. Dr. Michael Morbius, the living vampire. Oh my god, look at him. He's so emo. I love it.
Morbius. Blade.
You've met? Gotta admit, I've never seen a vampire feed on another vampire.
I felt it. One time. I bit you one time. It wasn't fun for me either. You taste like an old barbell.
There's a cat fight joke in here somewhere, but I can't figure it out. Look, Dr. Morbius, we need your help. Someone is turning Hydra troopers into vampires. We don't know why or what they want.
According to the creature I just ate, they're after my research. I can tarry no longer. I must return to my lab before they...
You're going nowhere.
Don't have a hissy fit. It was right in front of me. Maybe we can help each other out. So, where is his lab?
And it's in the sewer.
You get used to the stench.
I never do.
You were right, Doc. We shouldn't have tarried.
Okay,
To the doctor. I hope he's feeling cooperative.
so, Morbius has a hunger meter, track his vampiric urges.
Of course.
Let me see here. After 3 Morbius cards are played, he will draw the Bloodlust ability. Okay, so, we're going to try and get an achievement on this mission. Let's see here. You have to get Morbius to go into Bloodlust mode, so we have to play 3 Morbius cards. And then, let's see here. Maintain it for the entire mission, which is 2 phases. Morbius's Hunger Meter, which fills each time a Morbius card is played, allows him to enter Bloodlust. Causes enemies to bleed with every successful attack for increased damage. Okay, so basically play 3 Morbius cards, then play the Bloodlust card, which is free. And then maintain Bloodlust. He loses Bloodlust after his block meter is depleted. So the key is just to KO enemies that are targeting Morbius. Okay. Alright. Let's redraw a stake. There we go. We've got 3 Morbius cards. So we will... target an enemy minion, they attack a random ally. Okay. We'll have this guy.
I've been waiting.
That's actually very, very useful. And then we've got 2... Okay, let's see here. He's got 74. He's got 83. Oh, okay. $74, 83, okay.
Don't cross my path again.
Alright, that's free to play. There we go, we'll KO that guy.
Really looked
Card play refunded. We are going to play every single card in our hand. That's crazy.
What did you expect, honestly?
Okay. We'll move Morbius here. We'll do this. Alright, there we go. So there's everyone that was going to attack Morbius. They're dead. Now remember who started. We'll do that to deal some damage. And we'll do this. KO another guy. Oh, he had the chance to come back. Okay. Alright, well, we'll just have to deal with it then. Okay, not a ton of reinforcements. And we've got...
hardly worthy of being classified as vampires. Not that I'm overly protective of the title.
Here, we will strike him, and then him.
Some of us have tried harder than others.
Oh, you think I haven't tried to end this?
I think you don't mind that you failed.
Alright, so that card should be refunded because we killed with a quick attack. Yep, there we go. Excellent. And then we're going to stake this guy because he wants to attack Morbius. He does know String Shot. How'd you guess, Star Wyvern? Can he hurt him? Oh my god. And we'll do that. Deal damage. Okay, so we've got 2 left. Both of them want to attack Blade. We should be good. We'll end turn. Spider-Man used self-destruct. I mean, that's not really up to Spider-Man. That's more the writers. More reinforcements. Come on, man. At least none of them want to attack Morbius.
I don't understand my path, Blade. I have surmounted one challenge after another just to reach this point.
I know what you've been trying to do since you turned, and it has nothing to do with stopping the thirst.
Where my blood fails me, I have no choice but to feed. But that doesn't mean I can't change at all.
Hate to break up the moment, but it's probably getting back to us, right?
Alright, there we go. We'll take that.
Here it comes.
Ooh, I like it.
Why does it...
Okay, that was pretty cool.
Oh, okay, it did the damage. Alright. There we go.
Is this what you had hoped for?
$43 and $64. We'll do this.
You should have been more careful.
No, that's not going to help. Alright, we will go ahead and end turn then. Oh, okay, alright, he had to think about it for a second. Goodness. Alright, it's just the one guy. Alright, no, there's two. Three? I think there's three.
You bore the greatest gift any vampire could ever hope for, Blade. To see the sun with your own eyes.
None of this is a gift. Maybe that's what you don't understand about me.
I almost feel like I'm intruding here, but I'm glad you're working out your issues.
Alright, there we go. Spidey with the KOs, that's what we needed. Alright.
I doubt they were
Morbius has not lost his bloodlust state, so if we can keep it going through the next step, then we should be good, hopefully.
all my work lost.
What kind of work, Doc? This is twisted.
Thought he was one of the good guys.
I said he was not one of the bad guys.
Knowledge has no inherent morality. This is science.
Tell it to them.
They'll be fine. Eventually.
What exactly are you doing here, Dr. Morbius?
Research. A gamma serum flows through the blood of these Hydra soldiers, augmenting their capabilities. It inspired me to concoct a prototype sample, a serum of my own. I thought it might dampen the effects of the sunlight on my abilities, but its protective qualities were far more effective than I expected.
Oh, are we talking?
Daywalker in a vial. Morbius, tell me it doesn't work.
Not yet. The prototype sample needs time to fully mature. But it's gone, along with all my notes. I'll have to start over.
Ooh, okay, so he's working on Daywalker in a vial. That's really not good.
Then we shall dissuade them.
Okay, gotta protect the chamber here.
Cannot allow them to destroy my work. Protect my equipment.
Repair device, okay. So, first things first, let's see here.
But it was all necessary.
Enemies that display this indicator will attack the... Okay, so they're attacking the device. Gotcha. First things first. You.
I'll make quick.
Attack your buddy. So ideally, he's not hit at all. He has the, you see the blue bar above his head? That's his block meter. He's currently bloodlusted. And the achievement is for, let me see here, we'll redraw this spider sense. The achievement is for him not losing bloodlust for the entire mission. So ideally he doesn't get hit once, because that would knock him out of bloodlust. So it's all about effectively managing what cards we have. So we've got 2 card plays. I don't hold on to that hero combo unless someone big comes along. We'll play Spidey Sense and draw 2 Spider-Man cards. Alright, knockback quick if target was damaged this turn, plus 52 damage. Okay. Alright, that'll get a quick kill.
Never seen that before.
We'll just throw this propane cylinder at him. There we go. How much Morbin's score is it? It's a... let's see here. It's a Morbillion Morbin score. Ooh, good. We can get a double kill. There we go. Alright, so we've reduced... we got rid of everyone who was going to attack the device. And no one left who's going to attack Dr. Morbius. So, I think we're good. And we can't make any effective plays with the environment either. Okay, one is going to attack Dr. Morbius, which we do not want. We'll redraw this. The whip.
Gamma injections was too profound to ignore.
So you've been using them as some kind of guinea pigs? Sounds a little unethical, Doc.
As opposed to the gentle treatment you and your friends give them.
There we go. We'll strike these 2 to KO them.
And I thought Man-Thing was ugly.
We'll redraw the charm since we can't use it. Oh man, okay. Alright, there we go.
You're pretty good at this.
That's a neat trick.
And he's got 34. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna bind him.
My Greek mythology is a little rusty, but didn't the Hydra originally have 9 heads?
Alright, there we go. Oh, he's attacking the device, darn it. Bleed KO'd him, good. He's going to break free of his bonds, but he's not going to attack Morbius because he was bound. Good. Okay, one more wave of reinforcements remains. Okay, so we've got... We're going to chain strike these two.
Experimentation and false imprisonment. Because, you know...
Rarely have I ever been accused of being a hero. But your words aren't lost.
Let's see here. He's got 83. He's got 34. We're going to claw this guy. Alright, so now no one's going to attack Morbius. The device is still in plenty good health, so we don't need to worry about that. And then we will claw this guy to add bleed, and hopefully that bleed should kill him after he attacks the machine. Hopefully. Oh, you can only slide that one. Okay. Alright. Yeah, reinforcements incoming. There's 3 of them. Come on, bleed. There we go. There's a KO. Excellent. Alright. Oh, darn it. Okay, that is unfortunate.
I don't think you've changed at all, Morbius. You're just lucky I'm working with the Sons again.
As opposed to what?
Me leaving you with your experiments.
Maybe we can all hug this out later.
Alright, there we go. We'll quick claw this guy. We'll stake this guy. And then this is the last guy. There was no one big, so we're just going to hero combo the one-hit kill guy. It's Morbin time, guys.
They're gonna remember that.
Alright. That should get us an achievement. Not once did he drop out of Bloodlust. There we go. Living vampire. Excellent.
No further abomination.
Okay, it's cool. Morbius is with us now.
With us?
You would bring a vampire into the Abbey.
Well, he's not a vampire. Not exactly.
If he was, he'd be dust.
He became this way because of an experiment gone wrong, not a bite from a vamp. He's his own master, right, Doc?
If I may, there are few judges of character better than Spider-Man.
Back me up here, Blade.
As much as I hate to admit it, we could probably use his help. This once.
Our character's just like, oh, hell no.
Hunter, was it? Thank you for not making a bigger deal about my arrival. I know my presence unnerves many.
You surprised me earlier, and I do not like surprises. But any friend of Peter is a friend of...
Now kiss him.
I am relieved to hear it. You have a wonderful home, and a great many resources. I look forward to making use of them.
How do you think you will help?
I am the world's foremost authority on vampire physiology. Blade knows a great deal about vampire rituals, habits, and social order, but he doesn't understand their biology.
Why should that matter?
In a sense, you could say Blade can take a vampire apart, but he can't put one back together.
I do not want to put vampires back together.
Of course not. Let me put it like this. If you understand the structure of an organism, you'll know its weak points, where to push so it falls apart. This is what I offer you.
Then let me officially welcome you to the Midnight Suns.
You will not regret this. Now, can you
show me where we keep the prisoners?
I would like to feast.
What?
Only kidding. I think you'll be happy to know that I've actually already started researching vampire biology.
That sounds like good news.
Unfortunately, I also have bad news. I've been tinkering with a prototype gamma serum that suppresses the effects of sunlight on vampiric membranes. The vampires have taken that from me.
Then we must take it back.
That is why I'm here. And I would love to get back to that research. Unless you have further need of me.
Go ahead and get settled.
Happy to talk anytime.
All right, there we go. I wonder if they put him in this game. I don't know the time frame of the release. I wonder if they put him in this game in preparation of people being excited about Morbius because of the Morbius movie. And then it just turned out to be a big meme. And so now, like, oh, he's supposed to be like, oh, I'm Morbius, yada, 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 yada. And instead it's just he's a giant nerd.
We're supposed to have shop class tonight, but Tony really got under his skin. I've never seen him this mad. Can you help me talk him down?
Lead the way.
Thanks, Hunter.
All right, let's make sure shop class is taken care of.
You've gone too far, Tony.
Explain how replacing outdated equipment is a problem.
You moved my car.
It was in the way, and I moved it back.
Crap. All this flashy junk isn't why I'm here. Why any of the rest of us are here.
Well, I'm here to make progress. If you aren't, then get out of the way.
Never meet your heroes. I get it now. I don't know why I thought you could change.
Oh boy. All right.
Hey boss, any clue why Robbie freaked out about the new gear? Does he hate efficiency?
What the hell, Tony?
I thought you invented this spark.
Yeah, well, it was a team effort, but...
Has it lost the capacity to send messages to your teammates?
I see where you're going with this, boss. Yes, I could have ruined the surprise by letting everyone know I was turning the shop into the factory.
Tony, you should have asked.
Kingdom, thank you.
A lot of strings to get this here. I didn't think it would be an issue, okay? I'm gonna bring.
We are hydrating tonight with apple cider.
Streamline the process when you and Parker do your thing.
Hunter, I need a few minutes to myself.
Take your time. I'm around if you want to talk.
Thanks. Robbie just needs a little space. Let's get started.
Another day for retooling. We have a few more ideas in the backlog if you want to check them out. Thanks for getting me those components. We're good to go. Time to... Tony, what's up?
I think your gearhead pal is still wound up.
Okay. Hunter, give me a minute. I want to make sure Robbie's okay.
Yes, that is why.
I'll assemble the prototype for the Hunter.
Oh, I'd prefer to hold off. There are some details I want to go over before we begin.
Oh, come on. You've managed so far. How hard can it be for me?
Sure. Fine.
Before we get started, I've noticed Parker takes twice as long to finish these prototypes than he should. I have some ideas.
Give me a minute.
You know what? Don't worry about it. I can handle this myself.
Okay.
Sit back and watch the master at work.
Ah, Tony. It's Tony being Tony. Draw 2 Iron Man cards, plus 2 redraws. Gain too fast. Okay, it's a decent card.
What? You looking for a round two? I don't want to butt heads, but to quote a frenemy, I can do this all day.
Tony, I don't want to fight you. You were my hero growing up.
Kids do love Iron Man.
Not Iron Man. You, Tony. The man who could fix any problem with technology.
What do you want?
I don't know if we can change people's civilian clothes, but I can check.
Our steel plant, then shut it down. Do you remember what you said at the press conference when you announced the Stark Technology Center?
Something witty?
You said, "I'm here to make progress. If you aren't, you should get out of my way." Tony, you put half the families in my neighborhood out of work. And for what? You never even broke ground on that technology center.
I don't even remember this.
3 years later, most of the families who you put out of work had moved away. Follow the jobs, you know? The rest of us weren't so lucky. That's when things got real bad. But those families had it right. You need to know when it's time to move on. So good luck with shop class. I hope it's all the progress you want it to be.
You too, Parker?
Yeah, Tony. If I could manage it, how hard can it be for you?
Damn it.
Oh boy.
What just happened?
You got bonked over the head for being a jackass.
I guess you are in charge now.
I didn't want this.
That is not what I saw.
I can fix this.
Maybe, but not tonight.
Okay. Let's see here.
Anything else on your mind?
Oh.
Why are Hydra soldiers willingly turning into vampires?
Define willingly. I think that's Sin's influence.
They must be extremely devoted to agree to such a change.
Or more terrified of what Sin will do if they don't. I wonder how becoming a bloodsucker mixes with the gamma serum already in their systems. I bet that's one hell of a hangover.
What happens if Hydra successfully replicates Morbius's prototype sample?
Vampire attacks during the day.
Vampires seem like a bad idea for all involved.
Maybe not for the vampires.
For now, it's just a scary theory. Even if it works, there could be side effects, like new breed vampires bursting into flame upon contact with oxygen. Yeah, wishful thinking, but prototypes can be unpredictable. Just to ask Hank Pym about Ultron.
Thanks, Carol.
Sure thing.
If Blade is worried about this... Sorry we didn't give you a heads up before. You know, about bringing a vampire into the Abbey. It all happened kind of fast.
Are you sure we can trust Morbius?
Yeah. Morbius has his demons, but he's a teddy bear. A snarly teddy bear. With fangs. But there's stuffing in there, somewhere.
This is not helping your argument.
What I'm trying to say is that Morbius has a good heart. And exceptionally good blood.
Good blood?
Yeah. Whatever Morbius did to transform his body infused the heme in his blood with curative properties. I'd love to help him study it further, if I ever have the time. Since we're fighting new breed vampires, we'd do well to have a living vampire in our corner.
I mean, I agree. Okay. It looks like all of the white chests have regenerated. There's more stuff in them. Oh, and by the way, everyone, I had mentioned that we've got more stuff up and coming on the YouTube channel. I've been hard at work over the last couple days in my spare time, just working on processing and uploading the videos that have, been stored away for a while, and so you're going to start seeing stuff pop up pretty frequently. We're back to the normal upload schedule of Monday, Wednesday, Friday, with Wednesday being older stuff. And let's see here. Yeah. We've got stuff uploaded and ready to go through practically the end of October at this point. And that list is only going to get longer, so particularly excited about that.
Comfortable? I'll never be comfortable around that monster. But if I'm being generous, he could be useful.
If this was a mistake, let me know. You will do whatever you think is best.
Hey, I don't want that responsibility. If this goes south, I'm not taking the blame.
What exactly is your history with Morbius?
I don't like getting into that.
But the two of you have fought before. What makes you think we can trust him now?
I never said we could trust him. If that man loses control to his bloodthirst, I'll end him myself. But the vampires are using his experiments against us. We need him to clean up his own mess.
So Morbius is just a tool to you?
Call it whatever you want. I call it practical.
Okay.
So Blade trusts Morbius.
Checking in on me already, Hunter? I haven't had time to get into trouble.
You can never be sure.
I suppose. What can I do for you?
I would like to know more about you.
Naturally. I am an open book.
Oh my goodness. Alright, that is a lot of exposition.
Happy.
Doctor, meet the doctor. Now, the Abbey has as many PhDs as you'd find on your average golf course.
We've met. Dr. Morbius. So good to see you again.
Doctor Strange, still patrolling the spiritual realm, I see. I'd love to get sent up as quickly as possible in here.
Stephen, have you worked with Morbius before?
Oh, yes. He is a formidable ally. He once assisted me in a battle against a Fear Lord from the Dream Dimension.
Fear Lords are powerful foes.
Yes, it was a boisterous battle, so I was pleased to have Morbius at my side. Undoubtedly, he will be a favorable ally against Lilith.
Alright, well, if Doctor Strange says he's good to go,
No
I'm going to side with Doctor Strange.
Stay in the Abbey?
None at all. As long as he doesn't grow too hungry, we'll all be fine.
Wait, what should we do if he gets hungry?
Yes, we will.
We should all be on guard.
Stephen, I need details.
As with any vampire, he could lose control and eat every one of us, but I do not think that will happen.
Oh, you're just going to end the conversation with that? Okay. Let's see here. You're probably talking about, like, Tony's Abby outfit. Yes. Ooh, the tech tuxedo's actually much better. We will go with that. Now he doesn't look goofy. What does Captain Marvel have? Book Club, Bomber Jacket, Jetstream. Her Abby clothes look fine. What about Peter? I mean, his default's fine. Oh, but the on-brand, though. I like the hoodie. I like it a lot. We're going to go with that. What does Morbius have? Let's check Morbius's stuff. So, the Good Doctor. We'll go with Morbius in a hoodie. Something very casual. So, okay, so we've got Morbius's standard suit, and it comes in this palette. And then the classic Morbius, very nice. And the... Ooh, I really like the cape one. We're going to equip that one. We cannot, Embry. That is, like, bathing suits and whatnot. I think everyone else is fine, to be honest. Oh, wait, what's Cap's? I don't think we've checked his. Yeah, it's all normal stuff. Okay.
Tony, what is your impression of Morbius?
Well, we've never actually met, but Strange talks highly of him.
I am uncomfortable inviting a vampire to live in the Abbey.
Hey, I know what you mean. Half the people on my board of directors are vampires. Not literal bloodsuckers, but they definitely try to sink their teeth into you. Or your pocketbook.
Maybe.
The guy's a freak, no doubt. But every genius is. You should have seen half my professors back at MIT. Or that Tony Stark guy who's always in the news. Well, if it makes you feel any better, I've read a few of Morbius's papers on DNA manipulation, and it's years ahead of anyone else. He could be a valuable asset.
So you think we can trust him?
Well, I never said that. But he could be useful.
Okay.
As long as Morbius is around, Hunter, you better watch your and your
Things always look a little brighter in the morning. Unfortunately, Lilith and her minions did a number on New York.
Yes. And New York is just a taste of what is to come if we do not stop her.
I haven't seen the city in such a state since Blade and I tore through Times Square. That was even worse.
What happened between you and Blade?
Do you want the long version or the short version?
I've got time. I want to hear the whole story.
It was our first encounter. Blade wondered if I was an alien, because I was unlike any other vampire he'd fought.
You are unlike any other vampire.
True. Anyway, he tried to stab me with a wooden stake. I threw him off the roof of the building. The battle only ended after I drained him of a few pints of blood.
Wait, you mean you bit Blade?
Oh yes. In fact, I believe my bite granted Blade his vampiric strength.
Blade says he was born a Dhampir.
Well, that's his side of the story. But I know the man I once fought only grew stronger after that encounter.
Hello, Polysemic. Thank you for the goat.
I'm unsure who to believe. I may ask Blade about this.
No need. I just told you everything you need to know. He's a bit sensitive about the topic.
On the bright side, Hunter, you didn't turn into a symbiote monster.
Okay, so we'll check the forge here.
Okay, so that's 2 superhero strongholds Lilith's reduced to rubble, and now she's gone and really pissed me off. I had one job. Protect the Sanctum Sanctorum.
3 missions with Morbius. Okay.
Strange will shake this off. I'm sure he's seen worse.
Welcome to Tony's Scary Demon Cave. I'm Tony, and how may I assist you?
Polysemic with the hydrate. Thank you.
I feel like I can automate this process and take myself out of it. How's that for quality workmanship?
Ooh, Savage Swipe looks very useful. We'll do a quick strike and a Savage Swipe. There we go.
Happy to help, Hunter.
We are a month away from the tomato costume. You are correct. Carol and Tony's argument. They were talking about the power to see the future. Carol said if she had it, she'd lock up anyone. Oh, this is a Civil War II reference. Okay, we're going to go on a little bit of a side quest here. If anyone here has not read the comics, basically, you've definitely heard of Marvel's Civil War, which was Captain America versus Iron Man for the Superhero Registration Act. Marvel is a big fan of money, and they're like, wow, Civil War made us a lot of money. Let's do it again and have a second Civil War. But we can't have it be Captain America and Iron Man, because that'd be stupid, because they already came to an agreement about that. So let's have it be Captain Marvel and Iron Man. And basically what happens is there is a mutant who is located, who has the ability to see different outcomes of the future. Keep in mind, very, very important distinction. I said different outcomes, not see the definitive future of what will happen. Not like know what's going to happen months in advance. Just like this guy's like, oh man, Steve might have a steak and cheese for lunch today. Oh, like that's one of the options. And so Captain Marvel, and I say this because this whole arc was a real character assassination for her. Captain Marvel, in her infinite wisdom, said, well, if this kid can see the future, let's just arrest everyone who might break the law. And then Tony said, Carol, that's dumb, don't do that. And then they're like, well, we're going to Civil War about it. Like, at one point, the mutant goes, oh, Miles Morales, Spider-Man, is going to potentially, maybe, kill Captain America on the steps of Congress. And Carol's like, oh, Miles Morales may as well have already killed Captain America. Let's go arrest him. And he's like, I haven't done anything. I'm not going to jail for something I've not even done. You're out of your mind. And then the whole superhero community is torn in half. Half of them support Captain Marvel's stupid idea. The other half are like, Tony's right. You can't punish people for stuff they haven't done. And then it was a whole stupid arc that everyone hated. I'm siding with Iron Man because it's a stupid idea that they had with Captain Marvel.
I have something for you.
The latest Spider-Man fanfic by Sloth Baby.
What?
Components for shop class.
Be honest, have I traveled back in time?
No, you sent me a message.
Right. I set those up before the last meeting. And you got one.
So, what should I do with these components?
I can take them.
Are you sure?
Yeah. If you hand them over, I can get Tony and Robbie talking again.
And if not?
I'll give them all back. Deal?
Agreed.
Was that all that we needed? Oh, okay. I'm gonna say yes. That is all that we needed. Let's see here. Let's see. We can go over here, and we are going to spar with Dr. Morbius, because we've not done that yet.
Ready to work?
Let's see here. Immediately gain multiple training levels. No, I think we're good.
Peace.
Okay, we need to complete a general mission. We'll do this one just because we get a lot of credits. And we're going to take the main character. And who else? I mean, I guess we'll just keep taking Captain Marvel. Because we need to... I know we need to befriend Nico more, but we also need to get Captain Marvel cards. So that way we can upgrade her abilities for the research. Alright, defeat all enemies.
Show them what happens when you mess with the Midnight Suns.
I was expecting a challenge. You were too weak for this fight. I am impressed.
Come get it.
Alright, go.
I think you got it.
Your mother abandoned you.
Here we go.
We'll just take him out with that. And then I think we still have a card play. I guess we'll just cast heal to get the heroism.
Feeling good.
There we go. Okay, alright. What is this person? Oh, they're making one of those. Absolutely not. Alright, we're just gonna go ahead and move Carol right there. And we are gonna photon beam that entire column.
Get ready. Looking good, feeling good.
here.
Feel my call. Once again, Lilith's servants fall.
Okay. All that's left is just a minion.
I hope you're ready for this. That was something.
Oh! Achievement. Not a scratch. Completed a general mission where no hero takes health damage.
I doubt they'll take that.
There we go. We weren't even going for that.
Always hope.
There we go. Okay.
It's weird that I sleep with my guns. It's called being prepared. Look it up.
The wicked don't stop, but neither do we.
Hangouts. You know what? Tell you what. Give me just 1 second. I will be right back, okay? Where is it? Alright, there we go. I am back. Sorry about that. Trying to make sure. So, like, look. I picked up something at the card shop for VonLussier. And VonLussier has, like, driven past my house levels of stopped by for, like, 3 times in the last week and a half. And it's just like, just take the thing that I have for you, please. Let's see here. We are going to hang out with probably Deadpool, to be honest. And Deadpool, exploring the grounds, have a drink. He probably likes having a drink, yeah.
You look deep in thought. It is concerning.
Hey, answer this for me. What does commitment mean to you? Not marriage, although if you're asking, I do.
It is a promise to a person or position.
Oh, what a cute cookie-cutter answer.
It is true. I respect and honor my commitments until the end.
Yeesh, make it sound so easy. This might come as a surprise to you.
Well, it's about freaking time. Take this.
What is it?
But, and it's a big...
I would, hang on a second. I would pause this if it were at all possible.
What are you playing?
You would know if you'd tune in once in a while.
I'm sorry, I wasn't tuning in while line dancing. Hold on, we're gonna shuffle left, and then we're gonna emote on Mitch, and then we're gonna shuffle right, and then we're gonna make him drink water.
Everyone say hello to VonLussier.
Been done, Hunter. Maybe someday. I know it's all in my...
They haven't said hello yet.
Hi, Embry.
Getting it out in the open is a good way to start.
So yes, the card shop had a bunch of these the card boxes for like $1, and you've won the Halloween card set twice.
Yeah.
Amber, what do you mean VonLussier is a woman? She's been on stream before. Like, on camera. Do you not remember the, what was it called? The Kiwi playthrough?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. You voted in that, Embry. But yes, I figure, since you've won the Pokemon Halloween set twice...
And only one pack is up on my walls to bother you.
Yeah, that you'd probably need a relatively decent place to keep
the rest of
cards.
Them. I'll be honest, I'm pretty sure the other set is in the front of my Dungeon Master bag.
Likewise, I know you don't play Magic, but I know you like high fantasy little woodland critters.
Yeah.
So you're going to open that pack right here so I get to see what you got.
Okay.
And I can tell you if you pulled anything big.
Or maybe. Hold on.
Eh?
That's weakness.
It's VonLussier.
Oh, okay.
It's not DiGiorno.
Kingdom's here. Next thing you know, Embry's going to say, Kingdom's a woman?
Are you live?
I give up.
Okay, yeah.
Are you on stream?
He is on stream.
We are live opening a pack of Magic cards.
That's why I'm staying back over here.
Okay,
Why?
we got...
Because I don't want to be seen.
Rust Shield Rampager. That's
Raccoon Lad.
So that's that was a token.
Shiny.
Head of the Homestead. Okay.
Shiny Peter Rabbit.
Land.
Mountains.
Ooh, Three Tree City. That's actually a really good one.
This is
that actually is a really,
where
really
we
good
keep
one.
the elves. What is this? An enchantment?
So basically, you play this for 1 colorless, 1 white mana. And then this top segment is what you are playing it for. And then you can pay another white mana to activate level 2. And then another 5 mana to activate level 3. So it's like a multi-stage card.
Okay, cool. Oh, Jolly Gerbils. Hamster Citizen.
Oh my goodness. Wix Patrol, yep.
What is he riding?
Looks like one of those giant centipedes. Oh, Sugarcoat! I love that card! It turns a rabbit into a gingerbread rabbit.
And then I eat them?
War Squeak, yep, that's a good one. I played that one.
Treetop Sentries.
Kindle Spark Duo.
That's like...
I love the duos. Ooh, Tempest Angler, he's cool. He's an Otter Wizard.
Agate Blade Assassin.
Yep.
And
Thistledown Players.
Jolly Dancing Mice.
Finch Formation. Yep, Bird Scouts. So let me see that Three Tree City, I can tell you, because that's actually a pretty sought-after card. So that is number 260. Well, congratulations. You just pulled a $17 card out of that pack.
Hot ziggity.
For free.
For free.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So there you go. Yeah, that's actually a very good card. So basically, as it enters the battlefield, you choose a creature type, like Otter Wizards.
That's a whole category.
It acts as just a basic land, so you tap for 1 colorless mana. But then you can pay 2 mana and tap it to choose a color and add an amount of mana of that color equal to the number of creatures you control of that type. So if you were to say...
Kingdom has string, I'm worried.
If you were to put that into like a mice deck that generates mouse tokens... And say you had 16 mouse tokens on the field, you could tap 2 and 3 Tree City to generate 16 colorless mana.
Is that considered an infestation if you have 16 mice tokens on the field?
I think if your opponent has let you get 16 1/1 mouse tokens onto the field, they've failed.
That's Ratatouille when the chandelier comes down from the ceiling and it's covered in rats.
Basically, yes. Basically. So there you go. Congratulations on your $17/$18 card pull from that pack.
I'll put it on my pin board at work.
Please do not. Do you want a sleeve?
I gave Ashley a heart attack because I told her I had a cards on my board, and I was like, no, don't worry.
Please, for the love of God, put it in a sleeve.
Toberton!
Oh, and now everyone's on stream.
Here. There's a special guest.
And now Toby's here. I know you don't. Oh. So yeah, please, for the love of God, I'm okay with you like putting it on your wall. Just make sure you put the pin through the sleeve, not the card.
She wasn't putting it through the card itself. It was above and below.
Hi, Toby.
Yeah.
Everyone, this is Toby. He is one of the best boys.
Hello, son. Hiya, son. How'd you get
He's very confused as to why he's here right now.
To steal the show. This is his stream now.
He's the little kitty from the big city.
Oh, yeah, this is who we named the cat in Little Kitty Big City after. I think he wants to get down. He's kind of pushing on me.
There you go. Out.
I've said before that if I had like a cat tree that he would actively sit in, I'd put it like right here so that he could just be on camera.
That's the thing about cats. You can't buy them things because they won't use them. They'll just use the things you don't want them to use.
You mean like the cat bed I bought?
Yes.
All I had to do was move a box out of the closet, and he was all over that area. He's like, oh, new.
Zoe's current box is one of those ones when you go to Costco and you can grab the big ones off the shelves. Just put your shit
like
in.
the produce.
Yeah, so we have a mushroom box in the greenhouse with the Snuggie you gave me in high school in it, and that's Zoe's box currently. That became Zoe's Snuggie like 8 years ago, and I was like, all right, never mind, that's yours now, you can have it.
Oh my goodness. All right.
Uncle Mitch gave that to me, and now it's yours.
So let me see here. What do you think Deadpool likes as a gift?
Whiskey.
So let's check. So the premium sketchbook, does he like sketching? He was sketching in the beginning of the first Deadpool movie, wasn't he?
He was drawing crude
figures. He was drawing stick figures and stick figures with middle fingers.
Oh, look at that. The premium sketchbook is loved by Captain America and Deadpool.
Captain America draws?
Yeah.
Okay.
He shows it off in the first Avenger.
Yeah, that didn't register in the old brain pan as important information to keep forever.
Look, there's a lot of unnecessary Marvel information up here. That's why partially we're playing this game, which everyone, including you, should check out. It's essentially XCOM
You told me that,
with Marvel characters, except you can, like, raise your friendship level with them and get to know them, like in Dragon Age.
I've never actually played XCOM. I've only played Dragon Age.
I mean, it's basic. It's chess, but the character, it's like your rook is Captain America. He only moves in one direction.
Can I use your other Xbox to get a Paw Patrol achievement real quick?
Is it the 4-player one that you need 4 controllers
it's either the 4 or the 2-player, because I don't have 2 accounts on my home Xbox. So
I have some bad news for you.
What?
Not while I'm streaming, because you need accounts for that.
Oh, and all your other ones are linked to yours?
Basically, yeah.
Okay, I'll get that one at some point. I know, I need to get like one every day, and I was like, I'll get this one! I only have one account on my Xbox.
That's the one that's well, you can figure it out.
Yeah.
We got the whole weekend.
It's fine, but I mean, you own the disc. I'm not concerned.
Yeah, that too.
It's just easier, because to get those points for the rewards things, you need one Game Pass achievement. So I use them while they're on Game Pass to get the one achievement, then I shut them off and go play something I want to play.
I see. We're also going to have to talk about Dordogne, because I finished it.
Did you?
I know. So here's the thing.
Flush the toilet every day.
When you play through it again.
I've already played through it twice.
I know you've already played through it twice, but if you want the completion, you're going to need to do it again.
I know.
Did you use the TA walkthrough?
What do you need a walkthrough for?
I see the problem. So look at this. We're gonna live learn something here. We're gonna go to TA. You're gonna type in Dordogne.
Dordogne.
And you're gonna click on the game.
Mm-hmm.
Up here, you see where it says walkthrough.
Mm-hmm.
You're gonna click walkthrough, and then just click story walkthrough. You're going to follow this to the letter, because I played through once.
Yeah.
And I followed this to the letter,
no, I
and
know
the flush the toilet achievement popped for me with no issue.
I know why I messed it up. It's because I didn't read the caveat that said, do not replay any of the chapters before you finish the story because it resets the clock. So I went back and I replayed like chapter 3 or 4 for perfection, and then I saw that and I went, God damn it. And then I read someone in the comments on there that said, it's okay, you can try again, like either on the same save or something, just start from the first chapter and go. So I did that and played all the way through, and it didn't pop, and that's when I was just like, nope, that's it, I'm done. Yeah, so I know what I did, I know how I broke it.
Give it one more shot. Follow the TA walkthrough to the letter.
It was fun. I can play it again and flush the toilet 7 times. It's just that I'd already played it through twice in a row, and that was the great achievement hunt May, and I was like, I'm not wasting that much time to get one more achievement. We're busy.
I am going to say I was not a fan of the game. I gave it a 1.5 out of 5. I was really not a fan.
Too much French?
No.
Too many stamps? Too much pictures?
So, no, it's not a problem with the collectibles.
Too much annoying characters?
I wouldn't even say it's annoying characters. look, every adult in that game failed the main character.
Yeah.
The father is just like a huge piece of shit.
Yep.
As you later learn.
And the mom's just
the
kinda
mom
there.
just kind of lets it happen.
Yep.
Just like lets the father be a huge piece of shit to his daughter.
Grandma's doing her best.
And her grandma's doing her best, but like literally, grandma knows the situation.
Yeah.
No one wants to tell the kid what the situation is, which I also feel like is very shitty.
Yeah. She's old enough that you could have treated her like an adult in that
What
situation.
was it? When you're in the market, she's like, "You're 12. You're fine. I'll be right over here."
Go wander off in the market, but we won't tell you these
No
things.
one wants to tell the 12-year-old why everyone hates each other, which I feel like is really stupid. Like you can give a 12-year-old a good synopsis.
Yeah.
But then to top that up, yes, it's a podcast now, Embry. Enjoy it. You're gonna listen to the podcast while Hunter and Deadpool just hang out at the bar in the background,
just chilling.
But no, so it's like, no, every adult has failed this. Now you would think the grandma, knowing that the whole situation is very hostile, would be more welcoming to this child who is in a very shitty home life.
No, but the
and
grandma's
literally,
mad too, yeah.
literally, right on out, like dropped off right at the house, same day, within the hour, furious at this child who doesn't know any better.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah, that was what I didn't like, was the adult characters, but the rest of the game, I was like, oh, I like the story, but I was kind of like,
and then you find out that it's just like, I didn't have a full picture of what happened during, like, I didn't get the full picture playing through it, and so I went to Reddit, and someone very helpfully summarized everything that happened.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh, I remember, okay, so this interweaves. So it's like, okay, that's good, that's fine. And then you find out that, what's the other kid's name?
I don't know, God, that was like 6 months ago.
The other kid who's stealing from the marketplace. You find out that he's stealing because he's literally on his own, living in a
homeless,
cave.
Yeah.
He's homeless as a child.
Yeah.
And
he's also 12 and homeless, and no one seems concerned about that.
No one seems concerned. And you know what?
Is this a
I don't
French
know
thing?
what. Well, no, I don't know what time period it takes place in. I want to say.
They have cell phones, though. They're texting.
They have cell phones in the modern day.
Modern, yeah. So
in
it's
modern day, I don't know when the flashback
she's 12
is.
to like 30.
She's got a flip phone, so I'd say probably early 2000s.
Yeah,
and she's in her early 30s, late 20s.
Yeah,
and she was 12, so that's like 15 years. So it was probably the mid to late 80s.
Yeah.
I know nothing about the geopolitics of France in the mid to late 80s. However,
no, that's not your hyper-focus today.
From this person's summary. He basically said the young lad's family is of a different religion.
Yeah.
And I don't think it's hard to make the assumption that they're Muslim.
Yeah.
I don't know how Muslims were treated in France in the 80s.
I'm going to go out on a limb and say badly.
Probably not great if I had to make an assumption.
Historically, I'm going to go with badly.
And the young man's parents were very pro, not capital punishment. What's the word that I'm looking for? The one where they beat you and call it good parenting.
Capital punishment.
Okay, yeah, they're big fans of capital punishment. Basically, the dad beats this young man regularly, and the grandmother's husband, so the grandfather, who at the point in the game had passed, was working as a teacher at the school where the young man went, and was like, oh my God, they are beating this child, and reported it both to Child Protective Services and also the administration. Child Protective Services did nothing, and the administration said, back off.
Yeah.
Don't do that.
Mind your own business. I'm sorry. How is
and
this
he's just like, do y'all seriously not care that this kid's being beaten by his parents?
Yeah.
And so I don't know if the parents moved away and just left him and abandoned him, or if the kid ran away, which makes sense. Yeah. But it's just like, is every adult character in this game just a huge piece of shit?
Mostly, yeah.
And it's just like...
Except Grandma. Grandma was doing her best. Yeah.
Grandma did her best, but I would like to think...
She could have done better.
She could have done a lot better.
Much better.
She could have done so... Here's the thing. I feel like not getting pissed off at a child who you've literally never seen before.
Yeah.
Finding things in your house and not realizing that they are of significance.
Yeah.
After you're literally just like, well, you're here. I'm going over there.
I'm going in the kitchen. go do things.
And then it's just
no,
like, I'm not going to show you around the house. I'm not going to introduce myself and get to know you a little bit. I'm not going to be like, and here's your room. I've got this over here for you. There's always food in the kitchen if you're hungry, yada, yada, yada. None of that, just, oh, you're here. You two, leave. All right, I'm going in the kitchen. Entertain yourself. Like, what? And then it's just like, okay, let me check this book. And it's like, how dare you touch that book? It's like, I'm 12 and I don't know who you are. So it's just, I really liked the art style.
Yes.
I liked the watercolor style, especially when it went 3D.
Yeah.
When you were like in the kayak or using the camera.
Yeah.
Really, really liked that. I didn't get the full grasp of the story because I felt like there was a lot of stuff that was in context, like subcontext that I just...
Were you listening to all the tapes and reading all the letters and stuff?
No, I'm here for the achievements.
That's what I thought. So the story was in those cassette tapes and the letters and stuff.
Don't care. No.
I hated that I didn't play the game.
If I wanted to read a book, I would read a book. If you're playing a video game, you need to show me in video game ways about things about the video game because it's a video game. If you want me to read books, I'll go to the library.
That was a cassette tape. You don't got to read those. You just got to listen for 30
That's
seconds.
audiobooks, and it's the same thing.
Do those.
No, I'm also like, I understand that I missed out on story not reading this. A lot of it was just like, the grandfather's dead, and it's like, okay, so he's not important to the story beyond him being dead.
And we write that character off.
Yeah, he's dead. What? And there's no flashbacks where they introduce him or show any
because he himself was not important. What he left behind and what he did. I'll give you a perfect example of a way that you could explain the backstory in a video game style.
You
wanted a flashback in the flashback?
Half the game is a flashback. That's what
I mean. It would have been a flashback.
So then, yes, show me a flashback in a flashback.
Go Back to the Future!
If it makes sense, it's not stupid. All right? Like, theoretically on paper, flashback in a flashback is stupid.
Well, yeah, but to avoid that, they were like, here, have some little audio tapes to listen to, and you were like, nah!
Okay, and guess what? Here's the thing. You have to find letters, right, through the game that give context.
Yeah.
You know what you could do? You could have the character pick up the letter and hear a short narration of Mimi, the main character, reading the first line or so, and then it flashes back and shows a short cutscene outlining the things that happened. Yeah. You don't even have to have it voiced.
But
you
that's
can just
more
have
of an animation
pantomime.
budget. This was a small game.
It's on Game Pass.
That doesn't make it a large game. That means nobody even paid them for it.
It means you got several $100,000 minimum for putting your game on Game Pass.
Yeah, but that's like mostly after the fact, isn't it? With some of those.
Don't care. TLDR.
I'm sorry that you made this on $12 in a bagel, but now you have $100,000. So how come your game isn't better?
Okay, literally the whole game is voiced in some way, shape, or form.
Yeah. So were the audio tapes you wouldn't listen to.
Okay, so then take the audio tapes out and put fucking cutscene. It's a video game. It is a video game. I'm here for the video game, not the book. Oh my goodness. Anyway, Embry wants to know if you've tried Beacon Pines.
What is that?
You should look it up. It was a pretty good game, and I say that because I've already played it to completion, and this is about the 5th time that Embry has tried to get me to play it on stream, despite the fact that I've played it to completion. So you should look it up. I do remember it being a very cutesy game. I'm not going to spoil the story or even give you any kind of tone of the game because I feel
for
like...
you, that's amazing. Oh, look, okay, I've got cutesy animals, and it's slightly darker colored than the other one.
It's furry Stranger Things.
Oh, I'm so sold. I'm with you, Embry. I'm sold.
Oh, my goodness.
Is it on Game Pass, or do you own it?
It was on Game Pass. That's how I played it.
Oh.
It's not anymore.
Okay, I'm not buying anything.
I don't think I've played it either.
Didn't you just say you played it?
Sorry, I don't think I've bought it either. Let's see here. Yeah, it's 3 to 4 hour completion. Took me about 5 hours because I feel like at certain points it did drag a little bit, and I was just like, anyway. Let's see here. I can check the price history. It's normally $20, which
No, thank you.
No, thank you. However, it was $10 at its lowest price.
The price I'm looking for
a
is
month ago
free.
today.
I have Game Pass. I'm not buying anything else.
Okay, that's fair. That's
I have Game Pass in Mitch's library. I'm not playing anything else.
that is fair. You are entirely within your own right.
I have questions about the trick or treat event, but I can ask them later.
The trick or treat. Oh, the
on
TA one.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure. Just send me a text.
Yeah.
I thought you meant the trick or treat Pokemon cards that are around here somewhere.
No, I meant.
There they are under that all that paperwork.
Yeah, no, I meant the TA event that you told us about.
Haha. Trick or treat cards.
I think it's a crime that there's not candy in that package.
You know what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna open it because this is my stream and I can do whatever I want. That's trash. Look at that. Look at all those Pokemon cards.
30 packs?
I believe so. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 22, 4, 6, 8, 30, 31.
Did we count wrong?
Did they give me an extra?
Bonus.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35.
Okay.
How did I get it wrong twice? How did I get it so wildly different twice?
4 off the first time.
Let me read the thing and also turn my controller back on. Oh, 35. Okay, I was right. The second time.
Yeah, but there should be Reese's in that box.
Just because it's orange and Halloween themed does not mean there is Reese's in the box.
I think that's in the rules.
But yes, so it is currently up in the air as to if I'm going to get a second box of this.
Mm-hmm.
Because I really don't want another repeat of last year's event where people just kept fucking buying the cards, and it was just like, sure, you guys want to see the same 4 cards over and over again.
Yeah, there's only so many cards in those.
There's not even 30 cards in the set.
And half of them are the same cards in the year before, just with slightly different artwork.
This year's, I think, looks a bit different. Okay, yeah, there's 30 cards in the set. So yeah, we've got Sprigatito, which is new, as well as Poltergeist.
Is that one of the starters?
Sprigatito is, yes.
Okay.
He's the Scarlet Violet one.
Sure.
Phantump and Trevenant, they've got new artwork.
We already have those, I think, twice.
New artwork for the Litwick line. Fuecoco, he's also one of the starters. Quaxley is new.
Starter?
Grievard and Houndstone have the same art as last time. Pumpkaboo and Gorgeist are new, and we get ancient Jigglypuff known as Screamtail.
That is the laziest naming I've seen so far.
It's I hate it. I hate the Paradox Pokemon from Scarlet Violet.
I never played Scarlet Violet.
Neither did I. It's a whole gimmick where it's just like Pokemon in ancient times were different.
They screamed and they had tails.
Yeah,
Moving on.
This is ancient Jigglypuff, but there's also future Jigglypuff where it's made of iron because all Pokemon in the future are robots, I guess. It's stupid. So we got new art for the...
Wait. Does that mean that both the Pokemon and the AI took over the world and eliminated humanity? Or
who knows? New art for Umbreon, new art for the Houndour line, new art for Ghastly and Haunter. This is what I'm talking about. Every future Pokemon is called Iron something or other. It's literally just Robot Hydreigon.
What is a Jugulus?
I assume they call it that because it goes for the jugular. I don't know. It's stupid.
It's the Juggalo Pokemon.
Let's see here. Pikachu is same artwork.
Pikachu is not... I hate when they put the one... It's like, that's not Halloween-y at all. Get Pikachu out of here.
Ogerpon and Sinistra?
I can't read that.
It's whatever. Mimikyu artwork is the same. Monkey Dory and Pheasant Petey. Whatever.
What?
These are 2 new legendaries from, I want to say, Sword and Shield. Monkey Dory and Okidogi.
That's...
Yeah, it's stupid. I hate it. I hate it so much. And then Darkrai is new art. Gengar is new art. Fluttermane, otherwise known as Ancient Misdrevious.
Oh, they're at least sparkly.
Yeah, it looks like they're all holographic. So, I think that's, what, three? Yeah, three artwork.
Pokemon?
No, three artwork that are old. So Pikachu and then the Houndstone in Grievard line.
Yeah.
Everything else is new.
I mean, I guess if you buy enough of these, you can actually run a deck with these Pokemon in them because you can have a whole bunch of copies of them. Not that any of us play Pokemon.
Yeah, not that anyone actually plays them. I mean, Star Wyvern might. Star Wyvern and Hyper Ninja are both big Pokemon fans, so they might actually play the TCG.
I played when I was like 10.
I didn't. I played it for I collected the cards, which coincidentally I just found my entire collection from when I was a child. Fossil collection, second edition, promos, the works. So I'm gonna go through those and find out if I have a card that's worth a couple grand.
Yeah.
Because that thing is getting sold. Alright, there we go. Oh, plus 19 friendship XP with Deadpool.
It didn't even show you giving him the sketchbook?
No, it's just an item that has left my inventory.
I had it? I don't have it. It's gone.
So Deadpool's at 43 out of 25 friendship points. That's cool.
That's not how numbers work.
It just means that he's due to level up.
Okay. Why are there portals in your house? Is Doctor Strange here?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
You can usually assume if there's portals nearby, Doctor
Wong.
Strange...
I don't know.
Could be, was it Wong? Could be Agatha. Could be...
Ooh, I started the new Agatha All Along. It's really good. I have one episode from last night to watch.
I have heard good things about it.
I'm enjoying it so far. Like, I don't know where the story's going, because obviously I've only seen the first two, and the third one I haven't watched yet, but I liked it.
Okay. This is kind of annoying.
Also,
so
I
that's...
just love Joe Locke, so I was very excited to see him.
Is that the actress who plays...
No, he's in Heartstopper, and he's the curly dark-haired one. Except he has an American accent in this, so I'm kind of slightly cringing the whole time because he's British, and I'm like, yes, you have achieved an American accent, but it's kind of awkward because I know that you're trying to do an American accent.
Gotcha.
Yeah. I think they should have just left him with a British accent. Who cares? Question nothing. It doesn't matter.
How familiar are you with the phases of the moon? Because I know that's not a new moon or a full moon. Is it waxing or waning?
I don't know. Does it go left to right or right to left?
Okay, waxing... Okay, so this is waning. Waxing is a growing moon. Waning is a shrinking one. So this is waning. Cool. I have to give, like, random artifact bullshit to the Elder Gods, and then... So we said it was waning. So, open! Cool, I got a key. So we're gonna run on over here to the Standing Stones.
Whose magic is that?
The Elder Gods. Stop asking questions.
Ah, I don't remember that being in Marvel.
They keep going on about palette. Ooh! Oh, we got... Okay, alright,
Is that
I'm
a makeup
happy.
palette? You're gonna do your eyeshadow?
No, I'm
Legendary
going to...
eyeshadow.
I'm going to change my, my hero's outfit. Let's see here. Do I... Oh, it is. Excellent. Look at this. Oh my god. Oh, it's the palette for Agony. Oh my goodness. We had to deal with Venom, and he's like turbocharged by an evil demon lady.
Of course.
And so the only way we could stop him was by essentially stealing a little piece of him, and then Tony and Doctor Strange worked their science magic mumbo jumbo.
Shut up, it's science.
And created a living suit that is somehow not a new symbiote. It's just a suit.
A suit for Tony?
That's not how No, for the hero.
For you, okay.
Yeah, and so that's what we're wearing. Agony is another one of the symbiotes. That's just bone. Toxic, I want to believe Toxic is a symbiote. We have this one, which is known as Malaise. And then this is the outfit for Null, which is the god of the symbiotes. So we're just going to go ahead and spend 300 gloss on buying that, and thank you very much.
Thank you very much. We're going god mode.
And look at that. We got an achievement. Very, very nice.
Are you just the hunter?
Yes, I am the...
What are you hunting?
Our mother.
Oh! Okay.
You know the evil demon lady?
No.
Yeah, the one I mentioned?
Sure.
That's Mom.
Oh.
Yeah, we're her kid.
Is that why you have
a choker?
Lovecrafty and a choker? It's not where I was going to go with that.
No, we have like some sort of choker.
Dog collar?
Which has only slightly been explained.
Shut up, it's accessories!
It doesn't go with anything. It's horribly gaudy, and it doesn't go with anything in this game. But yeah, so...
it looks like a shock collar.
I'm gonna guess it's some kind of supernatural shock collar, because, like, our mother has been like, come to the dark side. We shall rule as mother and son. And, you know, real Darth Vader vibes.
Yeah. Palpatine.
And... The hunter is obviously we're just, you know, doing that. You can join her if you want. Yeah. But this is, I think it's more like the shock collar's there in case you do join her,
so that
keep her from joining you or keep you from joining her. I, however, am playing for achievements.
Yeah.
And it's much easier during the campaign to be a goody two-shoes than it is to be evil.
Yeah.
Because in the post-game, you can just dump all your points into evil. You have to hit maximum good and maximum evil, so it's easier to just go...
Thank you very much. I've spent this entire game being an absolute saint. I'm now going to go murder kittens and sell grandmas.
Oh, God. I might murder Deadpool, though. He's very annoying.
Why is he so dummy thick?
I mean, Deadpool is considered conventionally attractive in the MCU. Even with his skin.
Can you believe no one wanted to play strip poker with me?
I very much... Basically, when you get introduced to Deadpool, he's like, yes, the wonderful hero created character. How are you doing? And you're just like, huh?
What?
And he turns to the camera and he's like, don't worry, I'm gonna keep doing this. I'm just letting them know, hero.
Is your character like, I don't...
yeah, basically. You're also like...
I thought I was crazy.
You're also like 500 years old. You've been kept in a state of undeath from the last time you had to kill your mom.
Oh.
Hi, Kingdom.
Hi.
How's it going?
This is just a talk show now.
Yeah, this is literally... We've turned this into a podcast. If you want to be on for these streams and just be like, who's that character? I can be like, don't worry about it. He's stupid and I hate that comic arc.
Yeah, I can join you for stream. You can explain things to me.
We did a, what was it? Because, like, obviously you have to build...
She got blankets.
She
ain't afraid to use them.
You have to build a relationship with your teammates. And Peter Parker Spider-Man is here. And he's...
But why is he not with Deadpool? We only stand Spidey Pool.
Well, it's nighttime, and it looks like he's in his bedroom.
That's exactly where he should... No.
He is asleep. It is nighttime.
Why do you have an entire loaf of bread on your side table?
I was about to question that as well. Don't you go to bed completely clothed
right next... I cut my bread, and then I can't go
right next to your fully sliced loaf of bread, which is still there right next to a hunk of cheese in the morning.
And a salad, and that...
No, those are apples.
Oh. 2 Granny Smith apples.
2 Granny... and a full pitcher of water.
It's a charcuterie board.
It's a charcuterie board.
All right, Deadpool sent us a message on superhero Facebook.
Is it just eggplant emojis?
I'm going to christen the chapel if you want to stop me.
So it's eggplant emojis.
I did not expect to meet you here.
For real, having confessional in a church? It's like somebody couldn't think of anywhere better.
You wish to confess something?
You may have noticed that I mess around a lot. I'm the handsome, super buff comedic relief of the Abbey. Get this, it's all an act. I'm actually a magician.
I don't believe you.
You are doing it again.
You are pushing me away with jokes again.
They learn so fast.
Yeah.
Next you'll be making jokes at a comedy show, and I can neg you from the crowd.
Why do you do this?
If you would like to pull up a chair, you can.
No, it's okay. I gotta get home. I gotta take a shower tonight because I have work in the morning.
All right, sounds good. Everyone say goodbye to VonLussier. Goodbye, VonLussier.
Yeah. Thank you for the stuff.
Yeah, congratulations again on the $18 card. I'm only slightly upset. No! My end goal is to get you interested in Magic so that you'll play.
I mean, I am interested. I'm just not going to spend money on it.
Yeah, that is.
You don't got enough. I can
That is.
borrow a deck.
Yeah, that is the problem. Yeah.
Alright, bye.
Have a good night.
What would you do in my position then, huh?
I would be honest with my loved ones and tell them I am scared.
Who said I was scared? Does this look like the face?
So thank you everyone for listening to the podcast.
I can tell. You are worried that harm will come their way, and so you cast them.
Should I upload that whole segment as just a podcast? I feel like that would be a good one.
I hate it when you're right.
You should know by now that I usually am. But
Embry, for the
something else you should know.
I've told you before. Maybe someday we're not looking for to bring in a ton of new people.
I do not always have it all figured out.
You sure put on a good show.
I forgot. Okay.
You ever worried about breaking down?
All the time. I try not to let it consume me.
The cool as a cucumber approach. A classic strat. Not sustainable, though.
We all just need to hold it together until the end. Then, we can take a minute to ourselves.
I'm clenched up all the time, Hunter. It makes my muscles look bigger. Look, I'm glad we cleared the air, but don't go telling people I'm actually a giant softie. I'd still like to keep my badass card.
I think our colleagues would enjoy seeing this side of you.
Not as much as I enjoy being a menace. Sorry, Hunter. I'm gonna keep it on the DL for now.
Is that the Deadpool lockdown?
See? You get me! When you don't want to talk about something, you stick it in the hole.
Oh boy. All right. Deadpool leveled up. And also team friendship leveled up. Compliments now increase friendship more. Gotcha.
Dr. Strange will shake this off. I'm sure.
Oh, okay.
Hey, a favor?
Craft a rare ability for Steve Rogers. Okay. So where do we go? That's craft items. Where do we have to go to craft cards? Here it is, ability crafting.
How can we help you, Hunter? Okay, so that's 2 superhero strongholds. Lilith's reduced to rubble, and now she's gone.
Okay, I believe this is it. So we'll just craft Shield Bash.
All right, now we're talking. All right, here's the plan. Always a pleasure.
So I believe, yep, there we go. Oh, whoops.
The gods are fickle.
I don't know, Embry. I'm gonna have to go back and do some editing. Wait, where's Cap? He was just here.
Things always look a little brighter in the morning.
Oh, here he is.
War's not over, Hunter. Awesome. Thanks, Hunter.
All right, there we go.
Welcome to Tony's Scary Demon Cave. I'm Tony, and how may I assist you today? Sometimes I even impress
Oh,
myself.
that's new. Okay. Rain of Blows, also new.
I'm pretty sure Charlie left a steaming coil in the hallway.
I'm gonna go ahead and take the new ones.
I'm happy to help, Hunter.
Okay, so hang on a second. Research. Upgrade. Craft 1 epic Ghost Rider ability. Okay.
Got any blueprints for us?
I don't think we have an epic ability yet. Okay. Upgrade Iron Man abilities, upgrade Nico abilities, upgrade magic abilities, complete 6 missions with Cap. Okay.
Good day, Hunter.
And what do we have for money? 390 credits.
Strange and Tony should start our lost headquarters.
Alright, we will go ahead and spar with Nico.
Why no magic?
You should have mentioned Morbius.
If you can beat Carol in a
Maybe next time.
I'll let you skip training. Good luck with that. No pain, no gain.
Yard upgrades.
Better than nothing.
There we go. We will immediately gain level 14. Oh, we went up like 4 or 5 levels. Explosives increased, sliders increased, thrown increased, vaulting increased. Okay. Oh, 14 is the max. We have maxed out. Alright. Let's see here. We'll build this as well. And then we'll spend this as well. Food truck 2. Alright, there we go. Alright, there we go. Oh, here we go. Got another chest open over at Agatha's altar, and then we'll go and talk with Doctor Strange, because I think he wants to see us as well. Alright, there we go. Palette for Tony and a palette for the Hunter. Okay. Crucible next? What do you mean Crucible? You mean for the yard upgrade? Because we can't afford that last yard upgrade, but I plan to add it eventually.
Doctor?
If you come to cheer me up, don't waste your time. There is nothing you can do or say that could possibly lift my spirits.
I just came to express my condolences for the loss of your home.
I appreciate that, but I wish that was the only thing that was lost.
What else was lost, Doctor?
Do you even have to ask? You saw that all that dark energy burst from my building, electrifying the New York skyline with a supernatural storm. Those were Lilith's forces erupting into this world. Now they are free to scour every corner of this earth for the parchment. You should have let me go down with the sanctum. Maybe I could have reactivated some ward of protection that would have prevented all her Lilin from escaping into the wild.
You are too important to sacrifice yourself now.
But what if my death could have saved our entire dimension?
I still would not do it. We need you, Doctor. I do not believe we can defeat Lilith without you.
I could say the same about you. We must accept this loss and gather our resolve. Like it or not, the reality is that Lilith is one step closer from completing the Darkhold and summoning
Chthon.
We cannot let that happen.
Okay.
You may not have seen worse, but I still think...
I document the supernatural creatures I come into contact with. One day, I'd like to publish a book on the subject. I'm writing a query letter to publishers. How does this introduction sound? The dark occult corridors of the world are filled with monstrous creatures. From Atlanteans to were-roosters to the Taker of Heads, I, Blade the Vampire Hunter, have hunted them all, and many others.
Did you say were-roosters?
Were-roosters?
Don't get tripped on them. How does the sentence flow feel? Is it clunky?
I have some thoughts.
You're hung up on the were-roosters. All right, let's hear what you got.
I am tripped up on the were-roosters.
Were-roosters. What even is a were-rooster?
It's exactly what it sounds like. Humanoid chickens that shoot fire from their mouths.
I would not have imagined fire-breathing chickens.
Embry.
Created by the Deathwalkers and sent to kill me. The Deathwalkers also created were-slugs, were-honey badgers, and were-octopi.
Were they pranking you?
I should remove were-roosters from the paragraph. Too distracting.
On the contrary, my imagination is most definitely engaged. Do not, under any circumstance, lose the were-roosters.
I really, really hate the Deathwalkers, but they might make me a best-selling author one day. Thanks for that, Hunter. I think I will keep the were-roosters in the introduction.
Fisticuffs if you remove that nugget of supernatural cockadoodlery.
I'll give you a shout-out in the acknowledgments chapter. But I don't do autographed copies.
Damn it. We need
Oh my goodness gracious. Alright. I believe that is where we are going to call it for the evening. We're going to go ahead and leave it off right there in front of the mission table. When we return on Tuesday, we will finish up the various Morbius missions. I know we got a bit sidetracked. And then we will go ahead and we'll also pick up Venom and Storm as well. All right. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hang on one second. Wait. Pause. Save. Save. There we go. All right, you guys have all seen it. I saved. We're good. I will see you all again on Tuesday. I hope you have on Monday. I hope you have a fantastic weekend. Dead Monday on Monday. We'll be back on Resident Evil Revelations in case something catastrophic doesn't come up. And then Tuesday, Friday, we are back at the Marvel Midnight Suns. When Dead Rising Deluxe, it is very much in the pipeline. Don't you worry. Also, 7 Day Survivor is in this version of it as well. So we might do another 14-hour live stream. We'll see. All right. Have a good night, guys. Have a fantastic weekend. Bye-bye.